Hello, citizens of YouTube land.
Hey,
It's your president and your VP. And we're back, finally, once again, after all this time, with I Hate This Movie. This time it's BioDome.
unfortunately.
Premiered January 12th, 1996. Made for a budget of $8.5 million. It made 13.4 million at the box office. It currently holds a despicable, miserable 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
How does he even have 4%? It should have 0.
I do not know. BioDome stars Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin as Doyle and Bud.
I wonder if
And
Stephen Baldwin is related to Alec Baldwin.
yes,
Wait, really?
yes.
Oh no.
So, Stephen Baldwin plays Doyle, and Pauly Shore plays Bud, and they're these two. How can I put this? These two idiots, complete and total idiots, that do complete and total idiot things for 90 minutes. That's your movie, guys. There's nothing redeeming here at all.
This is how much I care about the movie. I'm not even going to get up and talk about it up close in front of the camera. It doesn't deserve that kind of respect. You know what movie deserve that kind of respect? My Girl.
Well, um, so these two idiots, they have two girlfriends with whiny nasal voices, and nobody cares about anybody in this film. Let me just say that right away. That
Mm-hmm.
there's absolutely nobody to care about. Um, Rose McGowan shows up for a minute, so there's that. And Tenacious D makes an appearance. There's that.
This was before Jack Black was a well-known name in comedy, by the way. When he
Um,
makes this appearance, Tenacious D does. At this time, Tenacious D was actually a pretty popular rock band, but this was before Jack Black was a well-known name in comedy. So I should like to make that
it's
note.
like a train wreck that you can't look away from, though. The utter stupidity and lunacy that is this film.
Mm-hmm.
You can't look away. It is mind boggling stupid.
It is.
I'm pretty sure that I lost brain cells watching it.
I'm pretty sure I lost brain cells as well.
You know, and I'm a 90s kid. I grew up in the 90s and whatnot. But Pauly Shore should have found something else to do with his life other than this movie. And so should have Stephen Baldwin and anybody else that was associated with it. It was horrible. It was just plain horrible. It was so bad. And it just kept going. 1 minute after the other. It just kept going. So, anyways, like I said, guys, there are these two idiots, and they have these two nasally, whiny girlfriends who happen to be eco chicks, I guess. And they are like, rah, 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 we want to save the environment, and we want to go to Earth Day. And so these two morons, one of them hits the other one in the face with a book to get out of going to the Earth Day celebration. So then the two nasally chicks, they get on the phone while they're at the Earth Day, and they say that they're hanging out with people on the swim team from UCLA. I think it doesn't
Yeah,
really
it was
matter.
from Tucson or
Yeah, they're in Arizona, so it's Arizona State. I think it doesn't
yeah.
matter. None of it really matters. So they tell them that they're going to take them out and whatnot. And so the two idiots, they get jealous and they decide they're going to go
Mm-hmm.
and confront them and whatnot. But along the way, they run into this mall, which happens to actually be the Biodome. And these
The
scientists
whole
are in there and they're supposed to stay in there for a year.
And
and
maintain homeostasis.
maintain homeostasis, as like a scientific type of space colony. Because like maybe if they could do it here, they could do it out on the moon or something. But anyways, these two idiots, they managed to get into the biodome, thus the name of the movie, I guess. And so then they proceed to wreak havoc and cause chaos for the next hour. And you're just expected to laugh, but you don't. You just think, my God, how stupid are these two?
We were hoping that a meteor just crashed down through the biodome and hit these two and killed these two.
Just those two.
Just
Just
those
those
two.
two.
And then the scientists be like, "Oh, what a coincidence."
You know, and okay, so they make a mess of things and they commit one dumb act after another. And then they get, their girlfriends get wind that they're in there. And so they come to the biodome and they try to talk them out of it, but they can't get out because it's sealed up. So then, because they have just done nothing but cause carnage and chaos to the ecosystems, because they're farting in rainwater and other things. Oh yeah, guys, prepare for lots of fart jokes if you watch it. Prepare for
And then
lots of
there was a
sounds that not even a little kid would make.
there was one joke that kind of like got a chuckle at both me and Dad, and it was like, "Who do you think you are, a rocket scientist?" Yeah,
Because,
he
he
was
was a
one.
rocket science.
They're like, "Oh,
It was more of like a smirk or more like a, kind of thing. Not a full fledged laugh or anything like that.
yeah."
Um, but that was it. That was it. And so, anyways, they trashed the biodome, and they're going to fix the biodome, and they still have this year. And they realize they can get out and whatnot because through the back door. But then the one of them swallows the key and then drops his drawers. It's bad. It's bad. So the one of them that was in charge of all the scientists, he apparently went crazy and was going to try to blow everything up. And he actually escapes, and I guess they try to make it look like there's going to be a sequel because the whole reason why they were in the biodome in the first place is because one of them had to use the restroom. That was it. Um, but it was really, really bad. It's 95 minutes of your life that you will never get back should you decide to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Actually,
okay.
yeah, like the setup sequel. They're like driving through this nuclear factory. By the way,
So,
it's like a nuclear power plant in the middle of Arizona, which I don't think there actually is one, but
so on to the ratings, I guess. Um, negative 800,000 stars. What say you?
negative a million. This movie doesn't deserve it, but it does.
So, that's a total rating of 1.8 million negative stars for a average rating average rating of negative 900,000 stars. It is by far the worst comedy of all time. I'm pretty certain on that. But hey, guys, we're a glutton for punishment, so if you've got ones that you think are worse, throw them in the comments section below, and we'll try to get to them for you guys because we do this for you guys. But hey, if you have seen BioDome and you think that it's the greatest comedy of all time,
You are
I,
wrong.
I'm
You
only
are dead
assuming
wrong.
that you're 4 or 5 years old. But if you aren't, hey, that's okay. Just remember, we're just two
Two
idiots with a
this
digital
camera.
camera. Our
Our
opinions
opinions
do
do
not
not
matter,
matter,
except they actually do because we have a YouTube show, except they actually don't. So, guys, having said all that, stay tuned where it's going to be I Love This Movie, a Valentine's Day edition for you guys.
The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer is up next for I Love This Movie / Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that in the very near future. I don't think it's going to be on Valentine's Day because yours truly has to work that night. So probably won't be then. But
Wait,
be on the
really?
lookout for that. Yeah, I am. And also,
Bruh, you think Kevin would have given you that day off?
I don't know. But also, hey, stay tuned for the season finale of Lifetime Movies A Dude's Perspective Season 2. Gonna finally get to that for you guys. As well as March of the Irish, celebrating all things Irish next month in March.
Yeah, remember last year we did March of the Leprechauns,
Uh huh.
but unfortunately, we ran out of Leprechaun films
We
to
kind of
do.
did. So we'll see you guys for that as well. But until then, oh, there's just one more thing left to say, and that is.
NWA Crockett Cup.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Anyways,
Peace and love
love
from
from
Denny
Denny
and
and
Son.
Son.
Bye.
Bye.